The opinions and views expressed by individuals during this broadcast are their own and may not be the opinions of this network, their group, or other organization they may be involved with.
Well, hey there, everyone. Welcome, everyone, to this week's episode of Grow420 right here on NOK Network for this Tuesday, September the 30th, 2025. We are at episode 86, folks, for today, and today is the last day of September. So we're coming into Croptober very soon, and speaking of that, I've done another scope video on my plants. I think they're just about done. They could probably come down anytime this week. So whenever I've got the time, get the basement cleaned up a bit, get it ready to hang the plants. But today's episode, we usually have Grower Showcase segment where we showcase different viewers' grows. I don't have any content really sent in by any viewers today. So we're just going to roll with what I got. We're going to roll with the update from my grow, which we usually do anyway. I don't have any videos except for the scope videos and of the outdoor plants. And let's see, just grabbing something here. So we won't have any grower showcase segment today. We'll just do my grow, and we'll probably be out of here shortly after that. But in my 3x5 cabinet on the indoor grow, we've got 4 peanut butter breath clones and 3 Banana Larry Lavender clones growing in the SIP containers. They're doing well, and the lights were flipped to 12/12 last Monday, a week ago yesterday, September 22nd. But we got no signs of bud formation yet, so I'm not counting the weeks of flower as of yet. I'm not going to start week one, day one of flower until I can see the hairs easily on the plant. I can see them forming on there. So plant's just going through internal hormonal changes right now, and very soon she'll start showing bud. So I'm getting excited for that. And in the 3x3 grow cabinet, we've got 1 peanut butter breath clone, 1 lonely clone there that was transplanted into the 1 gallon pot last Tuesday. And we're now just waiting for roots to pop out of the bottom of the pot and for it to start getting some vertical growth. So we'll keep that strain going, and probably take some clones again off that later on when that plant gets bigger. And then that leaves us out to the 4 outdoor plants in the CannaZen Garden. We got they're of course still growing like weeds, and I've done some more defoliation on the plants to encourage some more bud growth. It also promotes airflow through the center of the plant to as a defense against bud rot. But I've still got some more defoliation to do. I was already doing a little bit more this afternoon, but I got to get out there and do a little bit more. So like 5 minutes per plant here and there kind of will get the job done, right? I have a hard time focusing, like, say, 20 minutes on one plant, 20 minutes on it. I got to do like just a few, move over just a few, move over to another plant, just a few, then come back another little bit later, take a few more leaves off, right? I find it much easier that way. And of course, last but not least, as I mentioned, we'll have an update of the indoor grow and the outdoor grow with pics, but no videos except for the scope videos. So let me actually just bring those scope videos up right now. Just give me 1 second. Just chill back, enjoy the music, and spark one up if you want. Okay, so I'm going to bring this up to here. Okay, here we go. Once I got that folder open, it's a lot faster because I can just grab the next one. There's the next one. third one is Shinobi. And then peanut butter breath. We got DC Sweets 420 in the house. Good afternoon. Greetings, beautiful family. Rastafari, right? So, let's see. What am I going to show up right now? We're like, what? What time is it? 4:11? So we got, it's almost 4:12. So just over 8 minutes to 4:20 for the West Coast. So what's everyone smoking on today? I've got, surprise, Banana Larry Lavender. I really like it. It's got a really nice dank smell to it, especially after it's been smoked. Okay, so we got 4:12 right now. Okay, so let's see what I'm going to do. I think I'll bring up the pictures. Papaya bomb. That sounds the bomb. Yeah, let's bring up some pictures. Okay, so I got to reshare the screen out here. Share screen. Entire screen. There we go. So we're going to start off. That's not the picture that we're showing. That's just the screen. Just give me one moment, getting things set up. And there we go. All right. So this is the outdoor plants. You can't see. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a plant in behind there. So the plant, I'm not going to do the trellises this year. I'm not going to do them all. Ran out of time. Plants are just about done. But this gives you the idea of what I'm going to be building for next year. When I plant the plants out there next year, there'll be 4 of these trellis systems there. They'll already be permanently planted in the ground, secured into the ground in each bed. And I'll just be planting each plant underneath. And I'll probably have the trellis net even a little bit lower to start out with. Maybe just a tad lower. So the front one there, that's Wedding Cake Crossed with Lemon Larry Lavender number 1. Wedding Cake Crossed with Lemon Larry Lavender number 2. This plant in the back here. And there's another one back here. It's kind of hard to see. Shinobi OG. And peanut butter breath. That's a great question. What are the most challenges you face when growing outdoors? I don't really have, that's a great question. I don't really have much of a bug issue outdoors. I would have to say bud rot. Bud rot and the possibility of powdery mildew. Because those are 2 conditions that I don't really have a whole lot of control over, other than keeping the plants defoliated more, which I have not done a great job of that this year. Life's kind of been crazy. So I got to get in here, defoliate a lot of this. I usually don't have this much down at the bottom like that. Like, take a look at this plant. This one I was able to do quite well. The bottom of this one's cleaned up pretty good. I got some close-up pics of all the plants too. So we'll do that in just a second here. But to get back to the question there, what are the most challenges? Yeah, so I say bud rot. What I try to do is I try to inspect the plants. And if I see any, I'll cut that bud rot out right away so it doesn't spread. So here is Wedding Cake Crossed with Lemon Larry Lavender number 1. So yeah, the trellis net, I'm probably going to have up at about where my mouse cursor is there. That's probably where I'm going to have the first level. Do you know what's causing the bud rot? BUD, bud rot. It's like when you get like a fungus or like mold or whatever on the plant, and it will just like a white fuzzy thing, and it'll just kill off the stuff on that branch. But if you catch it in time, you can cut off the bud rot. As long as it's not on the stalk, you can cut off that bud rot in between, and you can salvage stuff. But usually what causes bud rot is the plants are really wet. They don't have good enough airflow, too much rain. So it's a good idea to go out there after a rain. I don't do this all the time. I probably should. It's just give your plants a gentle shake to get rid of a lot of the excess moisture. Some people even go as far as using a leaf blower. If I had we used to have a gas leaf blower here. If I had a battery operated leaf blower, I probably would use it. Right? Anytime I've seen that on my plants, I dig the center of that rot till I get to the stem of it and find larvae from cannabis. Yeah, because there is bugs that will bore into the like stalk borers, like different bugs that will bore into the stalk. So yeah, that's a good idea. You dig that out and get rid of that, right? That's what you find. We got 2 minutes to 4:20 for the West Coast. Okay, I've got the, this is the sizes of the plants. This one here, let's see, 50, we're going to call that 54 3/4. 54 inches, 54 3/4 inches. Now that plant, last time I measured it, last week, was, it says 55 1/4. I might have had it a little bit different on the soil, so, or it could just be weighing down a bit now. I've had that happen. If you see small nickel-sized moths flying around, there's a chance it could be caterpillars, right? I wonder if it's the same type of caterpillar that attacks the like cabbage, cauliflower. We got 419. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna minimize this for right now. We're gonna bring the clock up. There we go. So I would say that's for me, any type of bud rot or mold or mildew, that's probably the biggest issue for me. Last year I had really big plants, but I had very little bud rot. I did lose some branches, but overall I still came out with more yield than ever. The year before I lost quite a bit to bud rot. There we go. It is 4:20. So happy 4:20 West Coast. Or no, West Coast. I keep saying West Coast. It's 4:20 for here. Happy 4:20 from Ontario, Canada. Cheers. Light them up if you got it, folks. Oh yeah. Fire in the bowl. Happy 4:20, right? Whoop whoop. And there we go. We got the screen getting lit up on fire. Right on. We got Sir At Bastard, usually from Rumble. He's over on Facebook right now. Great afternoon, tokers, and a great afternoon it is. So there you go, folks. Happy 420 from Ontario, Canada, folks. Okay, so let's bring these pics back up. Let's go here. Okay, and I also measured the stalks this week. Ha, 420 at 420. Great. It's always 420 in my house.
If you're watching this, I want to
hold on, we'll get rid of this ad in just 1 second here. There we go. Okay. So this, I've looked at this. Like I took the pictures, but I haven't looked at it and measured, written the measurement down. So this is just just over 2¼ inches. So what was it last time? I forgot I measured down for a little further on this one. Last time was 1 7/8, but yeah, I forgot because this one here, this plant, it kind of leaned over, so it's got part of the root ball up top, and I should have put the calipers up a little further. So I'm not going to worry about the sizing on that right now. We'll do a redo on that. But that just gives you an idea. See, I measured down in here instead of across here. But that gives you a size idea. That's just a regular standard thick lighter right here. A great way to keep caterpillars away is grow lots of wild peppermint and wild mint everywhere. We have not wild mint, but we have mint, chocolate mint, spearmint growing. Not too far from the plants either. Not too far. So these are just some pics of the tops of some of the colas on the wedding cake crosses Lemon Larry Lavender #1. Frosty. So you can see the pistils are starting to turn brown. I might just wait until the pistils turn a bit more brown on these plants and use that as an indicator. Trichome wise, we'll look at the videos a little bit later, and I think we're doing pretty good there. And there's an overhead shot of that. So looking good. All right, so we can cross that one out. We just did that one. Okay, and here we are. Here is wedding cake cross with Lemon Larry Lavender #2. Yeah, there's many different plants you can grow for other pests and stuff that act as natural deterrents. Marigolds are good to keep away certain pests. Thank you. Plants aren't as tall as I'd hoped they'd get this year, but they're looking decent. So as you can see, I gotta do more defoliation here. And we got this one here. What was it last week? 57 1/4. We're taller. 58. We're gonna go 58 1/4. And there's the measurement 2 and shit. 2 and 1/8. 2 and 1/8. 2 and an 1/8. Is that right? 2 and an 1/8. It was 1 15/16 before. I would say that's 2 and an 1/8. And there you go. Look at that. And here's some buds from that plant too. Stacking up quite nice. Frosty, frosty buds. Quite a bit of purpling on that one, on the leaves there. And there's the overhead shot there. So we got that one done. So now we got Shinobi OG up on deck. So there she is there. The buds on this are really beautiful. There's a lot of purpling in the buds. Okay, so this is a little bit blurry. 49. What was it last time? It was 49 inches. Nope, 48. 48 and 57 and a quarter was last week's wedding cake. Yeah, 58 and a quarter, so an inch. Last week for Shinobi OG was 48 and 3/4. This week, it's about that same, 48 and 3/4. It's a little bit below the 49. And 1 inch and 4, 5, 6 sixteenths, which would be 3/8. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 3/8. I can't read my last one. 1 and something sixteenths. So 1 and 3/8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1 and 3/8. And there's the stalk there. So that's one's a little thinner. I thought this plant was going to be a monster. I thought this one was going to be tall, and it's my shortest plant. But the buds are stacking up quite nice. I'm sure it's going to be a really great smoke. So yeah, I'm going to wait until these hairs are more brown. I'm looking at the hairs now. I'm going to wait until the hairs turn a bit, and then we'll cut. So we might have another week, 2 weeks to go. We'll see. And there's an overhead shot there. So there is a fade starting to happen in the center there. All right, there's that one. So now we're on to the last outdoor plant. Peanut butter breath. This one here needs defoliation big time. I haven't done as much on this plant as it did on the others. So that one there, that's where I gotta start on right away. I've done some since taking the picture, but it needs a lot more. All right, let's see. This one's a little blurry. Last week was 56 and a half. I'm gonna call that. It depends on where I am on the soil, because I think the soil's not perfectly flat. So we're going to call it the same, 56 and a half. And the measurement for the stalk is 1 and, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's just over 1.5 inches. So we'll call it 1.5 inches. So there you go. that is the outdoor CannaZen Garden. So I think probably, oh, I have more pics. So there you go there. Look at those. Look at the knuckles down here. Look at that. This one here is a little bit more, buds aren't quite as heavy. This one here I'm probably going to let go for another few weeks. Like I'll see how long I can let it go for. We'll see, because I wouldn't mind this one bulking up a bit more. See, the hairs are still all pretty white. They haven't turned brown or orange yet. And there's an overview. So even though they're not as tall as I would have liked to have had them today or this year, I still at least have, I think it's going to be a pretty good, decent harvest because they are pretty bushy and they are bulking up quite a bit too. So I think what we'll do is we'll go through these pictures here of the indoor grow, and then we'll go to break. And when we get back, we'll see what we're going to do after that. We might dip out of here a bit early. I don't know. We'll see. I wasn't planning on going much past 5 anyway today, so that's only about another 28 minutes. So. Commercial's 4 minutes and 20 seconds long. We still got a few minutes to go through with these pics. And I got to show the trichome videos too. So that might just take us right out through to the end of the hour. But I'm going to stop here and have a bong talk. In fact, you know what we're going to do? We're going to play It's Bong Hit Time. I haven't played this for a little while. And Wayne Cruz was on earlier today. On his own show on the network, Waking Up with Wayniac. Wake Up with the Wayniac at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesdays. He's usually, well, he could be at home. He could be strolling around town. He could be anywhere. You never know. But it's always a great time listening to him. So go check him out on Tuesdays, 1 p.m. Eastern Time here on NOK Network. And he put together this little animation and song here. It's Bong Hit Time. So we'll be right back in about 25 seconds, folks, because it's Bong Hit Time.
Bong Hit Time, it's Bong Hit Time. Don't you just know Bong Hit Time? It's Bong Hit Time, it's Bong Hit Time. Everyone loves Bong Hit Time. Bong Hit Time, it's Bong Hit Time. Don't you just know Bong Hit Time? It's Bong Hit Time, it's Bong Hit Time. Everyone loves Bong Hit Time.
And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. It is Bong Hit Time. And who doesn't love Bong Hit Time? I know I sure do. So cheers, everyone. Fire in the bowl. All right, there we go. So this here is pics of the indoor grow. These are just a quick run I'm doing of some clones I had taken. I don't even really need to do these. I just decided to do a quick run. Anyway, I am going to be dropping some seeds fairly soon. These ones right here. We'll come back full screen for a moment. The Hat Pin Company, 5 feminized photoperiod seeds, salty caramel kush, indica dominant hybrid. So I'm looking forward to dropping these. We've not opened this pack as of yet. We will do it live during one of our shows. Who knows? It might even be next week. So yeah, I gotta look through my times on when to start the next run of seeds, because I got to make sure that the plants that are in flower right now that we've just put to 12-12 that we're going to look at right here, going to look at here. That we're looking at right there. I got to wait until these are done. And we just flipped to 1212 last week. So over on the left, we've got 4 very small peanut butter breath clones. And we've got 3 small Banana Larry Lavender clones. And they filled out the scrog nets just quite nicely. A lot more than I thought they would have. Like the Banana Larry Lavender's just about it's got probably, I'd say, 95% coverage. Maybe a little less. But it's not much off from the peanut butter breath. In fact, I'd say they're almost the same. So it caught up quite a bit. So here's the peanut butter breath here. Skip that ad. Okay, there we go. So there's the peanut butter breath. I still got a couple little branches down here I could cut off as clones if I wanted to. I might do that. Just see them right there. I might do something just as a little experiment. Maybe just directly in the soil in a solo cup. We'll see. We'll see. Some under canopy shots there. And there's the Banana Larry Lavender. Here's my tall Goro present. Nice. That's from Sir Rat Bastard. There's a few pics here. Oh, look at that. Throwing all kinds of hairs. Building the buds up, right? There we go. Yummy, yummy, yummy goodness. Look at that. Look at that. Another one there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. That's looking good. And that's the end there. That's awesome. It's nice to see the progression of that plant. Too bad the other one didn't survive. But at least you have that one there. So yeah, here's the Banana Larry Lavender. So we're just growing just all small colas there. Right. Under canopy shot. So I see a few leaves I could take out. There's one big one right there I could take off. And here's the lone peanut butter breath clone. There she be, there she be. So I'm just waiting for roots to pop out the bottom now. I think that's the end. Yeah, that's the end there. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to break. We'll come back full screen. because I've still got the scope videos to do. So what we'll do is we'll go to break, and I'll bring those videos up. Each one is like only about like 25 seconds long, 51 seconds long, and there's only 4 videos, so it's less than 4 minutes altogether. And there's no sound on them or anything. So, all right, we're gonna go to break. So we will be back in 4 minutes and 20 seconds, folks. So thank you so much for tuning in so far today. Truly appreciate it. And don't forget to give a like on the post wherever you're watching in from, or share. Or if you haven't subscribed already to NOK Network on whatever platform you're watching in from, don't forget to do that as well. Click on that little notification bell so you don't miss anything. Now, Facebook sometimes messes around with notifications. They sometimes work, they sometimes don't. But hey, we will be back in 4 minutes and 20 seconds, so don't go away. When we get back, I'll show the scope videos. We'll have a few minute chat, and then I think we'll be out of here shortly after that. All right, cheers.
Advertising space available at NOK. Contact us for a rate sheet at NOKNetwork.com. Send us a message on our social media platforms or email us at info@NOKNetwork.com.
Join us for NOK Network monthly specials, 12 months a year. Movie nights, spotlights on entertainment, and live on location coverage. Stay up to date about upcoming programming by subscribing to NOK Network on Rumble, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Twitch, and Facebook. Check out our webpage at www.noknetwork.com.
Hey, hi, my name is John Mark, aka Sublimator Warrior, and I would like to welcome you to Smoke Signal in Tyndinaga.
One dab make your whole dome drip sweat. One dab make the homies all dip set. One dab, only really need one dab. One dab.
Smoke Signal is a medical dispensary where you can get all your products and needs
vaping a whole bunch. Might just start laying up the blunts. God. Ooey, ooey, gooey, that's a sticky dab. Sticky dab. Might just have to put this one on Instagram. Go and hold it in, feel it in your ribs.
So come and check us out in Tyndonega. 55 Highway 49 in Tyndonega. It's on the res, and we're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week.
Now we get back to the show.
And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to this week's episode of Grow420 here on NOK Network. We are at episode 86 for this Tuesday, September 30th, 2025. So welcome back, everyone. We've been just doing an update on my grow here, and we showed a few pics from Sir Rat Bastard in Minnesota. So I'm going to bring up now just a few videos of scope that I did of my outdoor plants. So the first one here is Wedding Cake crossed with Lemon Larry Lavender #1. Now I'm going to put the headset on even though there's no music. It's just that sometimes when I'm playing any video, it muffles out my audio, even though there's no audio on the video. So here we go. Now there's going to be some blurry spots in here. This whole video is just the one plant, just the Wedding Cake crossed with Lemon Larry Lavender 1. So here we go. So for the most part, they look milky. There's some clear. There's some amber, but as I said, I'm going to wait until the hairs are turned a little darker. Okay, so that one's done. That was just a very short one. I think it was like 25 seconds. So I know what I'm looking for. When I'm looking, I don't need to sit there for a long time. I probably could do that for you guys, but it's hard because I've explained it before. Here it is. Yeah, right here. This is what's plugged into the foam. And foam ports are notorious for having bad connections when your connector's flexing and stuff. So I lose connection. When it loses connection, I lose the video. Whatever I've shot doesn't get saved. So I just did quick bursts with what I could today so I didn't lose the video. So here's the next one. Wedding Cake crossed with Lemon Larry Lavender #2. So I think I'm looking at these, maybe another couple weeks, which is just as well because I still got to get ready indoors here. I used to take them with about 30% amber. Now I do it with just a little bit. As long as most of them are cloudy trichomes, then I'm cool with that. Oh, jeez. All right, so there's that one. The next one, Shinobi OG. Cheers. That one, yeah, these could go for a couple of weeks more, I think, for sure. There is some amber. I'm going to let them go a little bit more. But this plant is beautiful. All right, so that's that one. We'll remove that and add this one. This one is peanut butter breath. Now this one here is definitely not ready. The bud development is probably a couple of weeks behind, 2-3 weeks behind all the other plants. So this one here might not come out till close to the end of October. We'll see. I'll just keep checking with the scope and see where things are at and looking at the hairs. So look at that. We're just good enough time here. We got 4:52. I was hoping to finish up at about 5. So I'm just going around to different buds on the same plant. Walking around, that type of thing. Taking some that are a little lower, looking at some that are at the top. All right, so there we go. So I think that's just about today's show. So I gotta get the words all written out on this and have it up on the screen. The forgetful stoner forgets the words.
From the soil to the stars we climb, a podcast through, it's always time, forgetful maybe, but never blind.
We'll just chill for a minute here.
State of mind. Grow it up, grow it right, under the sun or the moonlight. Forgetful stoner, but
forget to spread those good vibes, folks.
We're alive, we're alive, we're alive.
I like the AI artwork this decided to give it. And the name. High Times Ahead. That's what AI named it.
The air smells sweet, talking strange tips. And what to eat, every leaf's a story, every bite's a feat. The NOK Network's got the beat. Grow it up, grow it right, under the sun or the moonlight. Forgetful stoner, but he's got the vibe. Grow420, we're alive, we're alive, we're alive, we're alive, we're alive, we're alive.
All right. I think we're done now. So we'll just go over real quick what's coming up on NOK Network later. 7 p.m. Eastern Time, just over 2 hours. Just over 2 hours from now, we got Janine, the Cannabis Fairy, coming on with the IWK 710 Daily Sesh. Token Tuesdays. So don't forget to tune in tonight, 7 p.m. for that. And then 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we got Psychedelic Reporters. Now, that usually is a pre-recorded show by Hobbies, Puppets, and Tara Simpson. Tara Simpson is still off right now. She's been battling a migraine for the last couple of days. So Hobbies, Puppets is filling in for her tonight. I filled in for her. I'm filling in for her tonight on Psychedelic Reporters. Hobbies, Puppets filled in for her last night on Ganja News Update. And we went live last night, and Hobbies and myself will be going live tonight as well. Our schedules both line up that we're able to go live rather than just do a pre-record. We could have done the pre-record too, but we're both available for the live, so we figured, hey, why not? Why not do the live, right? So we will see you tonight again at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, just over 3 hours from now, for Psychedelic Reporters. And then, of course, I will see you again tomorrow morning for another great episode of Rise and Shine. It's Marijuana Time, your morning wake and bake show right here on NOK Network. I can't remember what episode, 323 maybe? 323? And that's at 7 a.m. Eastern Time in tomorrow morning. And while I'm still here, we're going to have one last bong toke. So again, thank you all for tuning in. And we will see you again next week, October the 7th, for episode 87 of Grow420. And I'm going to be having grower interviews happening very soon on Grow420. So rather than just having grower showcase, I'm probably going to drop grower showcase for a little while, and then I'm going to do grower interviews. I was talking to Christine Terra of NOK Network here. She also does a show on Sunday nights. She does Thursday night IWK 710 Daily Sesh, but she also has her own show. The paint's chipping on this thing. But she has her own show on Sunday nights through Machete Cat Productions, Cannabis and Crime, where she reads funny, stupid, criminal stories. And her guest joint hosts have to try to guess from looking at a picture, like a mugshot, of what this person was caught doing and got charged with. Sometimes we're right, sometimes we're close, sometimes we're way far out from what actually happened. Some of them, they're kind of way far out things too. So you can check that out every Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Give her a little bit of a plug there. But she has also agreed to come on the Grow420 at some point to do a grower interview because she grows. I know she grows indoors. Not sure if she grows outdoors. I think she does. If she doesn't right now, I know that she has. She comes from a long history with growing and cannabis, and so I think it would be great to have her on. So I think I might actually have her as one of the first interviews, official interviews for Grow420. Because we've already had Aaron Drake up on screen before. We've had the Frog Father, GJL. Anyone else who wants to come up as an interview, do an interview style where I ask a few questions, like how long have you been growing? What style of growing do you do? Do you grow indoors, outdoors, organic or synthetic? How do you what's your watering system like? What do you basically get to know the grower, right? And that actually might be the name of the segment, Get to Know the Grower. Yeah, there you go. Get to know the grower. All right, so I guess I'm gonna have to make up a little animation clip for Get to Know the Grower for our interview versions of Grow420. So I don't know if we'll have one every week or maybe once every couple of weeks, once a month. I'm not sure. I'm gonna see what we're gonna do. I might have it a different format, three or four different formats, and we just rotate through. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. So, but anyways, one thing I am sure of, I got to get going because I do have another show here in 3 hours to do. I got to have dinner at some point. I don't even know what dinner is right now. I think it's just leftovers. I'm hoping the meatballs and rice are still left in the fridge. I doubt it, My wife probably got those, or maybe my son. And so anyways, cheers, everyone. Stay happy, stay healthy, but most importantly, stay high. And don't forget to spread those good vibes out there, everyone. Cheers. Oh, yeah. Fire in the bowl. All right. I will see you guys tonight on Psychedelic Reporters. And but don't forget, before that, we got the IWK 710 Daily Sesh on up in 2 hours' time with Janine the Cannabis Fairy. So go check her out tonight, folks. And one last word before we go. Peace.